Okay, today we're going to be looking at the Crazy Joe event. There's Crazy Joe event is about reinforcing your allies. Bear Trap is about making, creating, and joining rallies. Crazy Joe is about defense and reinforcing your allies. The three main things to remember across all Crazy Joe events is number one, don't heal your troops. When you heal troops, you're going to steal kills or points. You're going away from those that are reinforcing you. Number two is waves 10 and 20 are going to go to your HQ. So you want to make sure that you garrison your HQ. Waves number 7, 14, and 17. Those waves are specifically for those that are online. So if a player is not online, they will not receive those waves. Their base won't. Now each alliance will do the reinforcing of the HQ a little bit differently. We have a restriction of 50k max reinforcement per march to the HQ. And the way we come up with that number, or the way you can, is whoever's going to be your captain. Right now Sky is in there, so we'll use them as an example. But you will take their rally capacity and divide it by 15. So you'll see up at the top right hand corner, Garrison Chief, that's in the amount of people that can be in there, the amount of marches that can be in there. The troops underneath that is 508,000. For math purposes, we're just going to call it 500,000. So what you'll do is you'll take 500,000, divide that by 15, and then you come out to 33,333. So you would want your march capacity, or I'm sorry, your march limit coming from people that are going to be garrisoning it to be 33,333. That way you get the maximum amount of points per person. Alright, so just keep that in the back of your mind. That's for waves 10 and 20. So what I do for the march that I'm going to be sending to the city, to the HQ, we've got our limit set at 50k. Sky will be taken off as captain and we'll have somebody else in there. And so our march capacity is 50k, and I've already got my preset set for that. So we're going to send this over to Dougie here. We're going to reinforce him, and I've got that set for preset number 7. We want Patrick on the left side. This is just for us. Each alliance is going to be a little bit different. We want Patrick. And then I've got Gina in the second spot because I need that speed. I need this rally to get back to my city after wave 9 and then to the headquarters before wave 10 hits the headquarters. And we get a little bit of time in there, so it's not a big rush, but try to save that time. So I'm going to send that over to Dougie. Another thing that our alliance does is we don't send archers to reinforce. We just send, for Crazy Joe, let me clarify, we don't send marksmen for Crazy Joe. I'm going to send to Hombre here. So I'm going to take the marksman off, and you want to have a split between your infantry and lancer. So I'm going to send over half my infantry, half my lancers over there. And I'm going to deploy, and I think for the next person we'll send over to, we'll just keep it close, and we'll send it over here to Goose. And I'll take my marksman off, and I'll send the rest of my troops over there. Now when this thing kicks off, and I'll play it through it kicking off, you'll see a whole bunch of red lines coming towards your city. Don't bother shielding. We've got people even in our alliance that's got the shield on. That shield doesn't do anything. Now, this is, the only event that kind of does it like this. But it teaches you how to send out your reinforcements, just like Bear Trap teaches you how to send out your rallies. Now, the thing to watch out for is you want to pay attention to when wave 9 stops, so you can recall them. And my first slot right here is where my troops are to send to the headquarters. So after wave 9 hits, I'm going to recall those and send them directly to HQ. And I've got that preset set, so I don't have to waste time doing that. So when that happens, I'll show you guys that. Alright, we are about 25 seconds from starting, and I'll let this run. I'll probably speed it up until we get to something important so you guys can see it. But once it gets going, it's really not that eventful. And I'll show you just a couple things while we're waiting. While it's going, though, before I speed it up. And so as you can see in the chat down the bottom, difficulty level 10 enabled. If you click on the little icon thing here, you can see that level 1 bandits are going to be coming. Next wave of attack in 15 seconds. If you go to even more rewards, you'll be able to collect your rewards there. Your battle reports, you'll be able to, that's where you'll be able to see and track what wave you're on. And we've got waves incoming. This is what it looks like. So it's a bunch of red lines, and you can zoom in and see here, that one's coming right at us. So, and it'll hit us in 40 seconds. Once it hits, I'll show you guys the battle report. Like I said, we're going to let this run through the whole thing, and then we'll speed it up. At least I'll try to figure out, because I don't think you guys want to watch a full 30-minute video. It is pretty boring. And remember, I've got 3 reinforcements out there. And I'll show you what that'll look like. So now we'll go here. Let's go ahead and clear the other reports out. So if you see here at the top, Crazy Joe gets his own thing here. And TMQ is me. The other 2 are where the 2 above me are where I'm reinforcing, and the 1 below me is where I'm reinforcing. So wave 1, or level 1, has hit. Once I see level 9 hit, I will recall my march is going to be going to the HQ. I apologize for keep on losing my voice. Just trying to make it through this video. Alright, so wave 5 hit. We're going to wait on wave 6 is coming right now. Let's go here. So 7 is on deck, coming in 2 minutes. So 6 is on its way right now. And the reason I came back on or slowed down the video, at least hopefully I did, otherwise you guys would have heard me coughing and whatnot, is notice the amount of waves that are going right now, and there's a bunch of them. Wave 7 is for people that are online only. Wave 7, 14, and 17 are for online only. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Once these lines go away, these lines hit their city. Hope everybody's having a great day. That's somebody else's. So just about there. Oh man, I gotta kill a minute's worth of time. I hope you guys enjoy silence. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, it's a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. I really hope I remember to edit that out or figure out how to edit that out, because I am sure you guys do not want to hear me sing. 20 seconds. So I just want, like I said, I want to show you guys the limited amount of marches that'll go out. Granted, we have a good amount that'll be online, but you'll notice a big difference in the red lines. So notice there's, I don't know, maybe a quarter. And it looks like only 1, maybe 2 of the people I'm reinforcing are online. So I'm going to actually lose points. Had I paid attention to who said they were going to be online, I'd be getting more points. Harambe, I knew was going to be online. Dougie, I wasn't sure if he was or not, but his base is close to mine, so I can recall his quick to send HQ, so that's why I'm reinforcing him. And Goose was the other one. For me, it's no big deal. Had I paid attention, I would have gotten more points, but I was just doing it for the sake of the video, is why I picked those guys, just to get it done quickly. But for you, in the future, you'll want to make sure that you try to reinforce those are online to maximize points. So if you go now to the battle reports, 6 is already hit. We're waiting on 7 to hit to show the points. And it's hitting my city, hitting his. So there's wave 7 hitting. And now, hopefully, it'll go silent again. And I'll pick it back up on again. Alright, so if you notice that timer down at the bottom, it's got 3 minutes, 10 seconds for level 10, or wave 10 to come. So right now, all I'm doing is waiting for level 9 or wave 9 to hit. And then I'm going to recall my troops from Dougie, and I'm going to send those to HQ. So the easiest way to watch for that is to go here to your battle reports. Level 9 is hitting Goose, or has hit Goose. Level 9 is hit TMQ. Level 9 is hit Harambe. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Level 9 just hit Dougie. So I know it's the first one, so I'm going to recall those. And as soon as it gets to my city, now I'm going to garrison the HQ. I set the preset at number 7. 50k is what the max that we allow as our alliance. Again, each alliance will be different. Now, when wave 10 hits, I'll want to recall those and send them back out to Dougie. And then same thing at wave 19. I'll recall from Dougie, and then I will send to the HQ again. Again, that's at 19. So we are in the garrison, and I'm pretty sure we're waiting on Harambe to come. They've got their march going, and we're going to set them as our captain whenever they're there, and somebody already did. Now you'll notice the troops, the rally capacity is 970,000. Same with the garrison chief, the number of participants that can be there, the number of marches that can be there, that doesn't change, but the capacity does. So now we just wait another minute before they start marching. And as you saw, we get 3 minutes to get there. If your hive is set up right, that's not really that big of a deal. I put Gina in there to get a little bit more speed, because if for some reason I forget to send Patrick, or I didn't I didn't set my ratio right or something like that, I got to recall and then send them back. I want to make sure that I can get there in time. And because of my work, drive time is downtime, so. And we're just going to wait on this to go so you guys can see it. Now remember, only 15 people can get in there. So you want to be fast getting in there. And also, again, each alliance is going to be a little bit different. Sometimes some alliances will say, okay, you can get in wave 10, but not 20, or vice versa. Some players won't mess with the HQ at all. They get all their points off the city, so there's like, forget it, no big deal. And, that's on you if you want to do that. It's a personal preference deal. I guess while I've got it on pause, we'll take a look at this. Earn even more rewards. So I've got level 1 through 5 already set. All I've got is 6 through 10. So I really probably won't need to be in there for 19. Really, the only reason I'm going to be in there is to show you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and click play them all. You can also see personal rewards, alliance rewards. Now, I'll take a look at the battle reports again, just so you guys can see that. Actually, go to battle reports. We'll go to mine. So I'm getting kills. I have nothing but archers in there, but I'm getting kills. So in the early ones, my archers don't get kills. Level 4, they're not getting kills. They are now. Something's changed in the game. So my troops are already coming back. Somebody booted me out because level 10 hit. I wasn't paying attention. It's real good, Quinn. Don't pay attention to when you're trying to make a video. And we're going to send these back to Dougie again. And remember, we had it set at 7. Alright, so we saw level 13 hit, 14 is for online only. So if you watch, it'll be a less amount of red lines going. Okay, so you can see I have the option to heal troops. Do not heal your troops. You will steal kills away from those that are reinforcing you. So basically what happens is, think of it like your troops are out. Like I've got my troops over at Dougie's. They're injured. So they automatically come back to me and they're sitting in my infirmary. If I heal them, they are now fighting in my city. They are fighting before the reinforcements fight. So meaning they will go up against the Crazy Joe troops before the reinforcements will. In essence, taking their kills away. So you can see Amir Hamza is burning. He's got 1 burn. If you get 2 burns, Crazy Joe stops sending to you. This helps limit the casualties per se, or the hurt. So you can burn once and you'll still get marches sent to you. You burn a second time, the marches stop. Let's see, where are we? Okay, so now we are on level 17 that's going to be coming. Wave 17, and that is for online only. So, if you're online and you burn twice, kick out the reinforcements that are in your city. They're going to stop getting points because there's no Crazy Joe going. So go ahead and kick them out. Allow them to get points at their own city. Or hopefully they're online and notice, and we'll send those reinforcements out to another one. Alright, so I am burning 1 time, and this is wave 18. So wave 19 I'll burn again, but it's the last wave, so it's not that big of a deal. Or, I'm sorry, it's not the last wave, but it's the last wave that's sent to the city. So we were recommending 100k per city. Obviously, you look around, we got a lot of people burning. We need to move that up to 150k. And level 19 hit Dougie, so we're going to recall those. And it's set for preset 7. We've got 9 marches in there already. So I can beat some people in. Yep, I got in there. So here in just a second, that's going to be full. 14 and 15 marches in there, so it is full. You'll watch these other guys, they will bounce right back out. Make sure we got the right person in there for, yep, Hombre is the captain. So now we're just waiting on this march to start. The event will be over. Do 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 do. Oh. So, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and fix the barracks. Restore barricade and extinguish. And that will stop me from burning. So we don't have any more waves coming to us. And 40 seconds till it hits. And once it hits, the event's over. I'll recall all my troops and then back out farming and polar terrors and all that good jazz. I'm basically just now killing time and rambling. This event happens, I think it's every 2 weeks. Things to remember: do not heal your troops. Waves 10 and 20 go to the HQ. Waves 7, 14, and 17 are for online only. Watch your chat, notifications, DM, however your alliance communicates, to figure out what they want the reinforcement size to be. And it hit, so now I can heal all my troops. I can recall all my troops, and the event is over. Anyway, I hope this helps. Hopefully I can cut this up. But if you have any questions or requests for a video, let me know. Adios.